It's a great flavorful side dish. Zucchini sautéed with garlic, anchovies, and capers. Savory egg-battered zucchini rolls are a family favorite for the adults and the kids. My quick and easy sweet and sour zucchini is perfect as a side dish, appetizer, or even a quick snack. La cucina è un posto bellissimo. Andiamoci. Zucchini with anchovies and capers. Zucchini can make them 1,000 ways. But zucchini, sometimes we have difficulties with filling up with a lot of flavors. Well, this is a great recipe that will do just that. Some garlic, anchovies, and capers, and zucchini, and you got yourself a great side dish. So let's begin with the garlic. That's it. Oh, nice cloves. Let me just pick a few here. Whack it again. So you can see I'm gonna get a lot of flavor out of this. Put some oil in a pan, nice wide pan. Let's get the garlic going in there. Zucchini, a nice medium-sized zucchini. I like the smaller zucchini because they have less seeds. The smaller zucchini, the smaller they are, the less seeds they have. So I'm looking at this. This has some seeds, so, you know, I do like that. And the seeds in the center, sometimes I just discard. Now you can make this in little rounds if you have a zucchini and you like rounds and it's easier, absolutely. You can make that. So the other intense flavor, you know, and the Italians use a lot of anchovies, and I know a lot of you are a little bit, some of you love them, and some of you are fussy about anchovies. Oh, I don't like my anchovies. Anchovies bring a lot of flavor when you're cooking. I even put them in a roast. And you need a little bit, will go a long way. So I'm looking at the zucchini. I would even put 3 for me, and I will. Okay, let's chop a little bit. Let's put them right in here. And the anchovies will disintegrate. The garlic will relieve its flavors. And we can put the zucchini right in there. So you can see, you know, the zucchini, not too much flavor, but with the anchovies, and then we'll add some capers. They really get full of flavor and they will be delicious. A little bit of salt, not too much. We have the anchovies, which are salty, peperoncino, I like that. A little bit of that. And the capers we'll put in towards the end. Okay, let's toss it like that. And then you put a lid on. A lid on, put it, lower the heat a little bit, and the zucchini will release their own water and cook in their own water. And then the water will dry up again, and the zucchini will be nice and caramelized and delicious. I'll clean up, and by the time I clean up, they will be done.
Zucchini, eggplants, those are really vegetables. They're kind of, zucchini start in the spring and they go the whole summer. And the question is to choose the right size, not too big because they have too many seeds in there, when they're nice and sweet. And they have a lot of water, so you have to kind of reduce it or saute them nice and caramelize them. But I used to love them fried in slices. Not even, you know, everybody knows now the matchsticks kind of fried zucchini. We used to do them in slices and just flour and egg. Not even the breadcrumbs, flour and egg, and they were sweet and soft and made delicious sandwiches.
So the zucchini should be just about there. Yes, beginning to caramelize. They took in all the flavor of the anchovies and the garlic. And now I'll put in just the capers. And we'll let that cook just a few minutes. Okay, so they're caramelized. to get the flavor. I don't want them to break. I want them kind of to wilt over, but not break. Let me just taste a little bit. So let me taste this. Really good. Just enough crunch as the sweetness of the zucchini, the pepperoncino a little bit at the end, and the anchovy. Perfect. Ready to serve. Fried zucchini. And you might be used to the fried zucchini like fried potatoes, but we did it the long way like this. They made great sandwiches and they made great hors d'oeuvres. Just wash the zucchini. Kind of medium-sized zucchini like this is best. And you want to slice them rather thin. You could use a mandolin if you'd like, but also just paying attention and slicing them thin like this with the knife will do. Okay, let's see. To fry them, we need some flour, eggs, some salt, whisk them well. Just a little bit of fresh pepper. So the sequel goes like this. Have the zucchini in flour, lightly flour them. Okay. Dip them well in the egg and then in a strainer like this so that the excess egg will drain down. And you can fry them. Some vegetable oil heating up in a wide pan so that you can get in as many zucchini in one batch so you don't have to be there forever frying them. Let me test it. Yes. And you have to stay by them because you see, they get nice and brown right away and they don't need all that much frying. Salt them a little bit each batch as they come out, just like that. And you put in the next batch, and so on. You continue until you finish. Zucchini is a great vegetable. It's inexpensive, it's easy to cook, and it's versatile in a sense that you got to add flavors to it, you got to add texture to it, and then it takes on different personality. Whether you're using it as a sauce in pasta, whether you're making a risotto out of it, whether you're stuffing it, or whether you're using it just as a vegetable, zucchini can be in every course of your meal. Okay, I'm rolling away here. It's very easy. The zucchini, I cleaned up after I fried them. They're about room temperature now. Remember to salt them a little bit, put a few capers in here, and just roll them. It doesn't get any simpler than this, and yet it is so delicious and so complex at the same time. See how cute? But when you have hors d'oeuvres, people coming over, vegetarian dish, good. simple, can stay room temperature. It keeps in the refrigerator for a few days, so it's a very versatile. You can make 1, 2 platters and just pass them around your guests, just like that. You can put a toothpick if you want them to just pick them up. I like a squeeze of lemon on mine, so you could just maybe put some around, maybe even smaller ones. Or you can squeeze it for them just like that and butler them around. So I'm gonna taste one. Let's see this one here. Delicious. The zucchini, mellow, cooked perfectly, a little bit of egg, and then the acidity of the lemon, the nuttiness of the caper, just delicious. Great hors d'oeuvre. So let's finish with sweet and sour zucchini. Very simple. Sweet and sour sauce. Vinegar, red wine vinegar. The sugar now, so we have the sweet, we have the sour, some aromatics, garlic cloves, bay leaf, some water. And basically you want this to boil and to reduce to half. And it'll be sweet and sour. Zucchini, let's prepare some zucchini. You wash them, very simple. You know, just cutting them nice, even size. Okay, let's fry the zucchini. And you want a nice caramelized finish to the zucchini. That's what gives it the flavor, because you know zucchini is not all that flavorful. So between the nice caramelization and the sweet and sour sauce, they will be delicious. Traditionally, this dish is made with the fried zucchini, but you know, you might say, can I grill the zucchini? Yes, you can grill the zucchini, but just cut the long slices so you can grill it properly, and then you proceed the same way with the grilled zucchini as I do with the fried zucchini. So let's pat it dry, a little bit of salt. Get them caramelized nice, and they take a while. It takes a certain amount of time to do this. We'll finish the whole batch, and then we'll just marinate them. The zucchini is fried, and we patted it dry. It's still warm, which is great for the marinade. The sweet and sour sauce has cooled, and so we're ready to go. And the presentation, pick a nice bowl where you want it to marinate, and you can present it, put it on your table right with the bowl that you're marinating it in, because there's nothing else that you need to do. So let's pick up some zucchini just like that. And so I'm gonna just drizzle it a little bit with the marinade. And as I go along, I'll continue to do the same until they all get a little bit of the sweet and sour sauce. Okay. Let's finish pouring the sweet and sour sauce. Okay. I will drain it out and pour it once more. Okay. Drain out once more. Okay, and we'll put just a little bit more and we leave it on, so this way they will absorb it. You let it sit like this overnight and they're gonna be delicious. They're good they keep for days, 3, 4, 5 days in the refrigerator, no problem. But I like them when they're like this, at room temperature, just marinated. They're at their best. Let me taste some. Okay. They're great to put between sandwiches. They're great as side dishes in the summer when you have a grilled chicken or something. You get a big bowl of these, and they're delicious. Crunchy, sweet, sour, the freshness of the zucchini. Let me have a little rosé with that. Just enough acidity. Perfect. I have all the elements in line, and now it's time to invite you. So, as I always say, tutti a tavola a mangiare. Come and join me.